My name is Godnos Chera. I'm the director for Tsvakai.
My name is Brighton Munaku. I was acting as Dambudzo in the feature film Tsvakai.
My name is Given Mufori. I was the scriptwriter and the assistant director on Tsvakai.
My name is Tsvakai. I was acting as Tsvakai.
Because we are the next generation, we should promise more and expect
Hello, my name is Taure Maskamba. I was part of the cast and crew, and it was the best moment ever. The experience was so amazing.
My name is Kudakwasha Maoko, and I've been in the part of crew, being the assistant cinematographer and assistant editor.
Stara Undonzi Kudzanaidu, also known as Mounts. On this film Tsvakai, Ndangachekitandri Tonde, Rishamaya Dambudzo.
My name is Sugoli Hyombofu, and I played the Utendo and the feature film called Tsvakai.
Thank you for having me.
My name is Rosaji Komo. I'm playing the character Maria Shoko.
Well, my name is Mark Hughes Takunda Mavusa, but apparently a lot of people know me as Hughes. And on this epic set, I was Uncle Kuzi, the urban guy who remembered his hometown where he grew up from.
My name is Anton Juangi Juan. I was the production manager of Tsvakai film.
My name is Brendan Dambo, Jaggi. I was the director of photography in the film called Tsvakai.
My name is Terazomaga.
It was a very beautiful experience working with new people from both the institution, from the community. And I think what is very important is that this production is the first production in Mberengwa West, particularly in the area of Chizungu. So to me, it's a dream come true, because I always aspire and inspire to see people in the rural setup telling their own stories and their stories being told from a rural perspective.
We had a 7-day shoot, and takapedza masinzi edu, everything, you know, first aid kusvika, meeting people, introducing people to people, you know, location scouting, tichiona ma places angaite for masinzi akasiyana siyana for our production. So we had to travel to Chikura, you know, with others. Now it was actually their first time, you know, a camp for a feature film. But all the same, we are expecting that Tsvakai is going to hit the screens. It is going to reach all provinces, all regions, or if possible countries, because the taishandisa languages akasiyana, so that would capture my fans or my viewers from the other side of the country.
Right, now live in Mberengwa. We have just landed. There we've got Mr. Jarisha. He was our driver throughout the journey, Mr. Shama, our assistant. Then there we've got Chamu, we've got Pablo, Chaka Pablo. There is our assistant director there, Givench. There's Tsvakai. That's our main leader. That's Tonde, the head man. Yes. Check the crew. Live, Stovolo. Assistant Dan Natsime.
Murudi Jigum Dara Jopi.
Chamu, do you copy? Yes, copy that. there was a visual image that was set in my mind when the director approached me with a description of the place that we're going to use as our set. So using that visual image, I had to create scenes linking them with the visual image that I had, and only to find out when we came here that it wasn't much far from what I had imagined, and it was in particular exactly the scenes that we set hand in hand with what we got from the set that we were in.
Saka kuti vana vasimiya paanouya handiuya nongwana yemururwezi wobva papa achifambisa anosvika ovhunza kuti muripi paanokuwana yemururwezi vanokudzinga.
Yeah, it was something that I was told to do by the directors on the character, and I think I nailed it.
Yes, kan mwanaskan. Baba wako aripo eri. Ngawa unewo.
Mailana ngani?
Dini tsamba yandinayo yandatumwa. Ndandofana kuti ndiwa Teka, ndaba ndawaona.
Ukuba bakathanda ukuphazamiswa mayisihle. Ngisho ukuthi kakuthanda ukuphazamiswa mayisihle.
Hayi, animbotore nguva yavo. We'll keep on doing making movies, making films, because it's really good. The directors and the crew created a conducive environment for us to experience the life of filmmakers. We played, we loved, and we worked. It was good.
Yes.
Tsvakai, there is a scene Tsvakai pakena kunotaura nema students. Like it empowered students kuti shingirira udzidze ugo achieve my goals ako wofadzawo maparents ako. And iyewo Tsvakai as a character angakabudirira angakutoendera mberi sel kweta, so zvinongokurudzirawo kuti munhu ashingirire akubudirira.
This character, I have never had this character, so it was a bit tricky and a bit hard to get into the character.
Rolling.
Sound. And action.
Dambuzu. You want a dambuzu? It's so funny how you've given up on life. When you're all a tuba, it's what I will change. I won't get over. You're gonna win. Land. See you walking the Nutomus. Go to a way, Nanchi. Cattle and then she's your colleague. Go to Hopo. Go to my poo poo. My president is a limb sagas doing no pay. No chill. These are so. Imagine being a friend who envies her friend. It's so hard to actually bring out the character and the attitude towards your friend. But then it was really nice. I really enjoyed that.
Zvinanditorera nguva kuti tiwirirane semunhu agara ajairana nekusangana nevanhu vakawanda tichifara tichiita sei. Zvangonditorera nguva diki diki dzandingati pachirungu 30 seconds kuti tiwirirane nevamwe.
Uri kuda itonje
Dambudzo iri rinogona kuita damba refu chairo chairi.
It all goes back to this so-called word humbleness, and regarding myself as a learner, wherever I go on set, I switch off myself and then I restart from zero up to the line, to the end line. So such kind of experience makes me keep on wanting more and more and more and more. And with my other colleagues and my mentors who are behind the camera, Brighton Munagwe and God knows Chera, and my crew, I can give an example of Kudakwashe, one of my classmates, at the same time my assistant cinematographer. She always keeps on asking me questions, wanting to learn more. So with that kind of pressure, if she wants to learn something that I don't know, I have to go an extra mile so that when she comes up to me, I deliver what she wants.
Yeah, that was quite difficult for me to be able to fill in the shoes of Maria Shoko. You know, she's a widow, raising a young girl on your own. It's not easy.
Sound and action.
Tsvakai! Nawe Tsvakai! Tsvakai, handina kunzwisisa unhu wakandiitira nezuro. Ndaifungidzira kuti zvimwe uchafara kuti awana zvataida. But I have seen widows before and I can relate to them with the way that they live. Like, vamwe vacho ndinotovaziva. So being Maria Shoko was also me trying to express zvandoita sei, zvandosangana nazvo, zvandoona even my widows achita go through.
So when I see Ndichi play a part in Tsvakai, it was like a breakthrough for me.
Yeah.
So I know it's hard for women. Most women, they think with this varume. But I just want to challenge some girls and women out there that it is possible for women also. So I always wanted to be someone, Anonzi, the first woman who took part in something. So when I filmed It's Excellent, right? I thought I've made it in life. This is something that I've always wanted. You know, being the first woman at MSU who filmed It's Excellent, it was something. It was quite awesome for me.
Being the production manager means that, as the name itself explains, managing the production. Meaning during the time of production, I should always know kuti zvoni zvinhu zvese zviri panzvimbo and panoshaya anything chinoshota panzvimbo yekufangwa kuitwa the next scene.
But because of the dynamic and the complexity of the dialogue, as a director, I get used to the dialogue, and I saw it very fit that to save time and the purpose of the film, I was supposed then to jump into the scene, onto the screen and take part.
Rolling. Sound. Rolling. Action.
Uyona Dambuzi. Sisensimdelekisha lapha ekhaya. Sitshonulele. Sokule nyanga ezimbili ingozi yomgaqo yadlula. Ngizomela izikhotha amanxeba ngiqhubeka phambili ngempilo manje. Siyazi sonke la. Uthi wena ucela utshintsha lo mhlaba wena usenze Oliver Mtukudzi.
Yeah, it was a mammoth task, but what is very important is that when you are making films, you don't do it alone. You do with the assistant directors, editors, the cast, and everyone. And when it's time for you to be directed, you reduce yourself to that particular level and allow other people to direct you. So therefore, I was not directing myself, but other people behind the scenes, the assistant director and his team were directing me, making it very easy for me to then execute as per the instructions of the assistant director.
hopefully Dambudzo is a good character. I played Dambudzo and I felt, you know, I had something that I can say chaindita kuti ndinzwe kuda kuramba ndichideliver that character to the director vachindiudza, you know, being told what to do pa screen, interpreting the script, uchiona script first uita marehearsals chinzi cut kusvika zvinhu zvaperfect, but all the same ndakashanda mushe na DOP na director, assistant director, assistant DOP, makeup artist, costume, production managers, cast and crew of Tsvakai. They are awesome. We became a family.
Action.
There is my talent. That special talent that my friend Kuzi was always raving on about.
Icho chimdara mukupisa mda mbiringwa yese ngomarenyukurira enozonesa ngonyarara buzva mupisa
amusini mandikaona neziroma nerumba kwana Tsvakai here vainzi wakanga vari manager wasekuru Kudzi.
I would love to empower women and everyone else kuti tese tibudirire, kwete kuti one month when Ramberi and stuff. No, tese unity.
When we got on set, it was now easy because we had seen the location already in the script, both on the actual location.
Well, and I guess I can offer more of everything. Like any role and end up here, I can play it very well.
The industry will be full of fireworks when we...
Quite well, as we all know that the character Dambudzo was taken by one of our best actors in Zimbabwe, and it was an honor acting on side with him and the way he have motivated us.
Well, you can see that some of the lines that we said by the characters, they would talk about Zimbabwe, they would talk about the Chimurenga War. Well, I don't have much to say on that, but then it kind of relates to the past, to the history of the country, right? So we have to bring it in each and every maybe film that we do just to relate to the history of Zimbabwe.
He isn't exactly an actor branded as an amateur. There is always room to learn and to actually reach the level of being termed the best. So during this whole experience, it was quite amazing that the so-called best actors humbled themselves to a point of listening to someone who I term myself also an amateur, to hear my own side of things and understand where the script on its own was being directed to and the vision of the script. So the experience was quite amazing. Like I said before, it was exhilarating.
We worked as a family, really. We started as strangers, and then as we did our rehearsals, as we did our camping, people started to work as a family, and because of that, I think it helped a lot in terms of trying to mend everything for the establishment of Tsvakai, the film that is going to be screened very soon.
I feel honored because I'm working with new people. We have people from different places. So we are in Truku. Some of them it's my first time kushanda nabo, kuacta nabo, sharing the screen, sharing the platform with. So I learned a lot from everyone. I feel so honored, and I feel happy. This is one of my best moments.
Uye ndakafara sitana kapanavo nekuda kwejuice randanga ndishandisa paTsvakai kunzi ndakunzi majuice.
Thank you. Thanks to my directors, they guided me and things came out well.
My best moment was us as crew and cast living as a family. Waking up, shouting for food, asking for water, being told that I want to see this kind of a shot, and you look for the place and you see it's on top of the mountain and you don't have a drone or a crane. You just have to do it, whether you have a lad or you do not have a lad. So obedience, respect, I think these are the best moments I can carry forward.
Yangari passion. I love acting, and kuona vamwe vanhu vachiacta, like there's this person akandemotivata, even pavanhu vakawanda ari one anokwanisa kuti entertain. He's a character anonzi Pablo Brighton Monaco. He's a character, so he motivated me kuti ndiyedze nepese pandinogona kuti ndikubudirira.
Kube una chinhu.
Utsvake bana. Are you the one who's doing this to me?
Kuite chii Tsvakai?
You know, my mom blames you for everything that happened to my uncle, right? And kuitana kwangu niwe, it's put my family on the firing line.
Avana mai ndivo mai vepanwa.
Wow, right.
Ndivo zvakare.
Vasina kuziva uyo kana mwana wangu. Imwe student iri kuGezimbabwe.
Okay. Akublaje.
Tapara kuzivana vanangu mazita njambozivi nchangoziva wendi. Andoni ndiyo ndaziva. Brendoni. Kiberi ndiwe. Sukoluhle from Victoria Falls ngapi? Usuka ngapi kanti? Emkhosana khona edorobheni. Bese umbusi wako Mvuthu.
Nami ngiyakhuluma.
Uyakhuluma.
I'm sorry mama, ndiri munizveva ranhasi.
Wewe.
Ariko kumba.
Oh. Achariverenga.
Na unyogwa na usiri.
Unyogwa na usiri.
Yo era
vanogona kuacta futi vava zvatovaisa havangatadzi. Munhu anotaura
everyday muchimuka ndokuacta
kwacho.
apa yangonyaya kuti pane kamera pamberi
Ngosingadi zvekuonekwa nekamera.
Aiwa mama, Zimbabwe should know you.